What's up guys, Chun is back, and I know 4th gen underuse isn't the greatest metagame in the world, but looking at the November stats, that is absolutely unacceptable on the Smogon ladder. So I guess the Rate My Team channel on IRC decided to change that. They started what's called a Rate My Team Cup tournament, and we just do different formats every week, but we're just gonna go ahead and get started with this match here. As you can see, I'm going up against Snunch, and this is a battle we had from one of the tournaments a couple weeks ago. But I'm not carrying Hidden Power Grass on Moltres, so I'm going to U-turn out, go to Torterra, and the plan here is to just immediately take this Omastar out, because I know enough about Yu and that he can set up multiple hazards. So I go straight for the Wood Hammer, take it down. Stealth Rock and a Layer Spikes would really hurt my main sweeper, so it's going to go into Clefable. And I'm expecting him to go straight for the Ice Beam, since he may have figured out I'm especially defensive, and that Torterra is my rocker, so I go to Blastoise to take it. And this turn I do consider Rapid Spin or going for Surf to scout for the Ghost. Toxic was an option as well, but decided to go right for the Rapid Spin, but I honestly should have known better because he reveals Rotom here. And I decided to go I immediately went for Toxic, but it didn't cross my mind that he'd carry Substitute. And I should have known that, since Subsplit's pretty common. But I go back to Torterra now, and he goes for the Thunderbolt, and I know I can take one Shadow Ball from Rotom, so I decided to try to get the full with Synthesis and then go for Stealth Rock. But very unfortunate though, because on the second one he's going to get a crit, so no rocks for me for the rest of the match. Pretty unfortunate, although I guess when you get into a recover stall sequence, a crit's bound to happen. So don't have much else to deal with Rotom, so I have to go to Primeape. He is faster and does show the Pain Split here, and this also confirms that he's timid and I'm adamant, so he outspeeds me. Have to lock in the Punishment, otherwise it's an early sweep for him. He did Pain Split again, trying to get health back, since he had Life Orb actually, if I recall correctly. But he reveals Toxicroak after healing up. I've got to switch out here, even though I'm pretty sure he's a Swords Dance variant. I did consider staying in and hitting it with a boosted punishment, but I didn't want to do that. I just plan to play around his Sucker Punch, since I know he's got it. So I go to Mismagius. I go immediately for the sub, since this Mismagius is sub split as well, and he goes for Sucker Punch. Next few turns are just mind games. I Shadow Ball as he breaks the sub with Ice Punch, and he's gonna Ice Punch again, predicting me to sub, and I think he's trying to bait me into attacking him so he can catch me with a Sucker Punch. But I make a pretty good play, and I decide to sub again for a third time, which in hindsight was good because he was still in range for Shadow Ball to one-shot him. So he does go for Sucker Punch, and he misses out on it. So he's going to switch out since I'm back in good position. He's going to go back to Clefable, predicting Shadow Ball, which I do try to go for to take Toxicroak out, since ideally I wanted him to bring something in on a free switch after it got KO'd and then Pain Split that, but I have to do it here with Clefable. Now here I'm actually going to go for Thunderbolt after healing, since he broke the sub, but it doesn't do enough and he's Soft Boil, so now he can recover stall if he wants to. Decide to go for sub again, and he's going to Soft Boil up to full, but the next turn I go for Thunderbolt, which I should have just went for Pain Split. I'm not sure what I was thinking on that one, although the outcome probably would have been the same either way. He gets a Calm Mind up, and I'm going to go for Pain Split after Thunderbolting, since he's at +1 now. And we go back and forth for a while, but my plan now is to just fodder Mismagius out and just go to Primeape for the revenge kill, which is exactly what happens. But I can't lock into close combat since his Rotom's still hanging out, so I'm just going to have to go for Punishment again. But thankfully, since he's at +1, it is going to do enough damage to where it will take the Clefable out. So anywho, that's exactly what happens. Gets a crit that probably didn't matter on that Thunderbolt there. but he's going to go back into Toxicroak, goes for the Swords Dance, expecting me to switch out again, but this time I try to surprise him by staying in and going for punishment to try and OHKO since he has the +2. Doesn't work out though, and because he outspeeds, he's going to show the low kick here, and he's going to take my Primate out. And the Blastoise is the only thing I've got now to handle a +2 Toxicroak. Since I know low kick won't one-shot it, he's going to go for it, but as I stated, it's not going to one-hit KO. And I'm going to finish it off with an Ice Beam, and he's going to go back to Rotom on the free switch. Only thing I've got left is Moltres and an unrevealed Blaziken, so he's pretty much free to spam Thunderbolt at this point. So I just decided to let Blastoise go down and give Blaziken a chance to either sweep on its own or open it up for Scarf Moltres to sweep. So I ran a calc, I saw that Thunderbolt would not one-hit KO, or excuse me, Shadow Ball. So I bring Blaziken in, and thankfully it doesn't one-shot me. I set up an Agility, go for the Fire Blast, and he's going to Fodder Rotom out at this point. Looking like there's a little light at the end of the tunnel, but unfortunately he does show he has an Azumarill, and he's going to show the Aqua Jet here. If he didn't have that, I might have had a chance, but what Azumarill doesn't carry Aqua Jet? So it's pretty much a good game here, because all I've got left is a Moltres that's going to take 50% from rocks, and he's going to finish that with an Aqua Jet, and that's going to be the game. But it was a pretty close game, Snunch. Definitely hope to play you again sometime. If you guys do hang out on IRC, just check out the Rate My Team channel that Smogun's got going. I think they're going to start tournaments up again, and they'll be doing this every week, and the format is always different. Also, guys, let me know if you like me uploading Pokemon online battles. If you like what you saw, just leave a like, comment. You guys know what to do, and just let me know if you want me to upload more of these as well as Wi-Fi battles. But before I ramble on too long, guys, until next episode, I'm out. Peace.